Hello there everyone and welcome to the Gummyoshi channel. Thank you for clicking on the video, and today I'm going to be talking about why basically every pro hates solos. Now, I don't want to generalize here and say that every pro hates solos. I know that some of them like it. Like Bugha, he literally made $3 million from solos. So obviously he still likes solos, but most pros, I'm going to say, don't like solos, just based off of what they say on Twitter, what they say on their streams, and that goes for a ton of them. Even Benji Fishy hates them, and he placed really high in World Cup solos, and he still doesn't like them. Now today I'm going to be breaking down why they don't like solos, and what makes solos an inferior game mode to duos, trios, and squads in their eyes. So the first reason that competitive players don't like solos is because of the RNG factor. In every game mode in Fortnite, there's RNG for what guns you're going to get off spawn, what zone you're going to get, how you're going to have to rotate there, and what you're just going to get overall. In solos, this RNG is emphasized greatly, as you are a single player, so you can loot way less than you could in duos, trios, and squads. Now, this makes it so that you can't get as much loot, and you need to get good luck, so that you have good loot going into the late game. Now, that may sound a bit confusing, but basically what I'm trying to say is if you have 3 chests in solos, then you have a much smaller chance of getting a really good shotgun than if in duos you had 6 chests because you have 2 people and each person gets 3. Now you have a much higher chance of getting good guns. So it makes it less RNG reliant. So solos are therefore much more RNG reliant. By the way, if you don't know what RNG is, it's random number generator. You probably all know that, but I just wanted to put that out. It's technically a pseudo random number generator, PRNG, but that's more of the cyber stuff to it. Basically, computers can never make a truly random sequence, so it's technically never random. There is an algorithm behind it. That's why it's called pseudo random number generator. If you guys want me to break that down, just leave a comment. I assume most of you don't want to. But RNG in Fortnite is technically not random. There is an algorithm behind it, which makes it pseudo RNG. Now, that being said, the algorithm is basically random, as they have made it so many iterations of math processes and logic that it has to go through that it is nearly random, but still it follows a certain set of paths that makes it a pseudo random number generator. I'm going to stop ranting now, and we're going to move on to more reasons why people don't like solos. Like I said, solos was a lot more luck-based just because of the loot off spawn, but also it's a lot more punishing on mistakes. Now, say you get caught out in the open, and you are stuck between 2 people in a fight. You are kind of screwed because those 2 people are probably both going to focus you, as they don't really want to push towards you because they could get third-partied, but if they both just spray at you, you're probably dead because you don't really have anywhere to go and you have no escape methods. Now, in duos, trios, or squads, you've got 2 to 4 people there, so it is much easier to counterplay against multiple squads teaming on you, as you can either just push one of the other squads, or if you've gotten good enough RNG off spawn, and since you have a higher chance because it's a team game mode, you're more likely to have rotational items that can get you out of that situation. Before I keep going on with reasons about why solos are so bad, I just want to say the overarching reason on why most pros don't like solos, at least this is what I take from it, is because of that pseudo random number generator. They don't like the randomness of what they will get and how they're going to get it. That being said, the team punishment is also a big reason. Say you're in a team-on-team fight or a 1v1 fight for solos. In solos, if you die, your game is over and you have to move on to the next one. In duos, trios, and squads, you have a chance at being revived and you're back into the game. Now, just like I said, solos is a lot more punishing on mistakes. In solos, if you make a mistake and you die, you are out and you're on to your next game. In duos, trios, and squads, if you make a mistake, you have another shot as long as your teammates are there to back you up. That's why duos, trios, and squads are a much less tilting game mode. People get much less mad when they're playing team game modes just because their teammates have a shot at saving them if you make a bad play. In solos, it's much easier to tilt, as if you get headshot sniped, your game is done and you have to move on to the next one. I know I've said that a few times now, but I'm just trying to emphasize how easy it is to get tilted in solos. In team game modes, though, you have a much better chance to recover from those mistakes and get another shot. Now, this could be the difference between placing in money and not, because every game matters in these game modes, and especially in team game modes, as the point totals are usually higher and the competition is more fierce. So I'm not trying to justify all the pro players hating on solos. I personally still like solos, even though it is a more PRNG based mode. I still do like it just because I don't have to rely on teammates, but that is the reason that the pros like those game modes, is because they have teammates to rely on. So I'm not trying to hate on anyone. As I said, everyone can have their own opinions and it's totally fair. So I was just showing you guys why the pros don't like solos, but if you like them, that's your opinion, and I say keep it. Don't change your opinion just because someone else says something's better. Always use your own facts and your own logic on whether you like a game mode or not. I'm just trying to show you guys why they don't like it. So if you guys enjoyed the video or found it helpful, please consider leaving a like on it and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.